Pies fans, welcome to another edition of Pies Chat Show, round 9 review against the Cats. What a win!
Geez, it was good, wasn't it? We came up against a big opponent, really delivered the goods, and back-to-back wins for the first time since early last season, so that's really important for our season.
Fantastic to see. Great attitude from the guys on the weekend from the get-go. Just they were up and about, and they got the job done. Big game against the Cats. We do match up well, and we got the chocolates.
5 out of the last 7 we've won against the Cats, which is a huge stat.
We just seem to match up well against them.
We do
match up well. What it is, but
and there was a lot of question marks on Collingwood going in. I know we had a soft win against Brisbane the week before, but it was nice to hear the song, as we mentioned. Coming into the MCG, massive opponent, the Cats, absolutely flying, second on the ladder. To get that win, that's a bit of a statement by the Pies, and looking to back it up this week, I think.
I think that even though, like you said, it was a soft win against Brisbane, I think that they could finally get a bit of structure behind themselves. They were playing to their structure, to their advantages, and they believed in their game plan, and I think it started to show.
I think that's a good point, Steph Fraser. I think it's been a good fortnight. The Brisbane game was more about ourselves, getting Collingwood right internally, fixing that, and then the week past against Geelong, in between the Brisbane win and the Geelong game, we were able to take momentum in our own game and look towards negating their opposition and matching up. So it was good to see them affect both games. A few things we want to talk about today, guys.
Oh, I want to mention first of all off the bat that pressure. Our pressure
from the get-go,
outstanding.
Absolutely.
Led by, I feel like Greenwood had his best game for the club.
Yep.
He took the reins basically, and he led from the front, and everyone seemed to follow from the first bounce straight away.
Summed it up perfectly there, Steph. Selwood didn't have a sniff all day,
no.
And the pig just got him. Yeah. Where was the game really won though?
I feel that for a side that we up by 44 points a quarter time, we won by 4 goals. Our pressure was amazing. Like I said, 70 tackles.
Yeah, that's true. At quarter time, we were leading the centre clearances 5-0. Geelong ended up coming over the top, winning the clearances. I think where the game was really won was our back six. They were able to hold
really
firm.
Weather the storm.
Yeah, weather the storm. Absolutely nice words. Geelong went inside 50 countless times. They outscored us in inside 50s and clearances. To be able to hold that pressure and finally exit out of defence with precision was a real highlight for me.
Well, after quarter time, you'd say that the game was pretty even, and if anything, Geelong managed to win a lot more momentum than Collingwood, and that was evident of the scoreline. It creeped smaller and smaller, that margin at the stoppages.
Yeah, that's right.
They got within 8 points, but like Buck said after the game, it was really pleasing to see that, you know, when the whips were cracking, Collingwood were able to push away again from a really good side when they put the heat on, and we managed to get out to 5 goals.
Now, Dan, quick question. What did you think of Buckley's back six defensive game plan coming out of half-back?
I really like the way they set up. I really like the way, although Frost copped 3 goals against Hawkins,
4
in the last quarter, 3 goals in the last quarter.
Okay.
He played well with him for most of the game, and it's a different role Frost has seen. He's been able to really lead up with a forward, but because Nathan Brown's out of the side, he's had to be that key post deep, who's had to wrestle and do a lot of body work. Hawkins is probably the best forward in the game to do that, so it's a really good challenge for him. And the way that Howe and Reid were able to play almost either side of the game, of the ground, and read that intercept play and feed it back and move the ball efficiently going into our forward 50. And that rebound and ability to absorb pressure was something we haven't seen this season. It was good.
There was a lot of uncontested positions. We beat them in uncontested positions again, so it shows that we're playing on, we're running, we beat them by about plus 20 or something, so we're just linking up and taking the game on. Yeah,
that's right. That stagnant ball use that we argued wasn't acceptable early this season. They seem to have worked on that a lot in the last fortnight, and that switch kick and ability to hit a target inside forward 50, that structure's working, and they're using the corridor in the right frame as well. We've been susceptible to copying coast-to-coast goals, but now we're effectively putting them on against opposition teams, so that's good.
Time for a new segment here on Pies Chat Show. We're going for the 3-2-1. So, one vote, guys.
I would probably have to give it to Grundy.
Yeah, he's had a good fortnight, like the whole team has. But 24 touches. He had clearances himself. He was leading the clearances at one stage, and he topped off with 2 goals.
Well, we actually, although we got beaten in the clearances around the ground, we actually won the centre clearances +3.
Yeah.
So that just shows that was a big impact in the middle of the ground. it helped us go inside 50 and obviously be quite accurate in front of goals, actually.
2 votes?
2 votes, I think, Jeremy Howe. Last week he caught the attention that he's moved back. He's done his role for the team through guys missing through injury
Absolutely.
and things like that. But he's
He
gone from strength
embraced
to
it.
strength.
He embraced it this game.
11 marks, huge,
Well,
and his ball use is really impressive.
That's what I was going to say. He's not only a cog in that defence, he's actually an outlet for us. The boys are looking to get the ball in his hands because he's such a precise kick, and that really helped us move the ball forward and up the ground.
He actually he effected about 4 or 5 different pack contests with the spoil, and
His aerial presence.
and he took a couple of nice grabs down half back as well in the pack.
He doesn't look to be a key position height, but he certainly can affect the aerial contest in that capacity because of his ability to read the flight of the ball and his quality in hands.
I think he's in a black and white starting to show too now as well.
Yeah.
He enjoys it.
3 votes?
3 votes got to go to the skip. What a game. 26 touches, going at over 85% efficiency, I think. And the 3 sausage rolls is pretty much a complete game from him.
Just business as usual
Yeah,
for
how-
Scotty P.
underrated has he been this season? He's just
Oh,
flying
he's
under
great.
the radar.
Good.
He's not getting any attention from anybody.
We all know how good he is, and he's just delivering the goods every week.
That's right.
Yeah, solid.
That's all from us here today, guys. Don't forget to tune in later this week for another edition of Pies Chat Show. Go Pies!